Hey everyone, welcome back to Pabbly again, and in this video I have another very useful automation for the people and businesses who provide their services on project basis. Okay, so let's suppose that you undertook any project and you have many projects running parallelly in your team. Okay, so as and when your team completes any project, you want to take the feedback of your work from your client. So for this purpose, we have created this automation, and you can see on my screen, this will be the flow of this automation. So guys, here you can see we have created a spreadsheet in Google Sheets application, and in this spreadsheet, my team is maintaining the data of the project that are running. Okay, so here we are going to update the status of project as working or completed, and as and when we are going to change the status as completed, a WhatsApp message will be delivered to my client automatically along with a feedback form. Yes guys, so here you need not to manually sort out the project details and manually type the messages. No, you just have to update the status here, and the WhatsApp message will be delivered to your client automatically, and you will take your feedback automatically, right? So to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And the best part is you can set up this automation without any coding skills or programming knowledge. So guys, now let's set up this automation together. So to set up this automation, guys, first of all, you need to reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect application. And to reach here, you can use this link, pabbly.com/connect, and we have pasted the same in the description as well. From here, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes by clicking on the sign up free button, and you will get 100 free automation tasks for every new month. So sign up right now and then log in to reach here. And guys, here you can create a workflow of automation by clicking on this create workflow button, and here you have to give a relevant name to this workflow. So I am giving the name here as send feedback forms on WhatsApp. Okay, all right, so after giving the name like this, you just have to click on this create button, and you can see your workflow page is loading up here. All right, and on this page you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So guys, automations is work on these two things only. So the trigger is the happening of that event which is going to trigger or start the workflow, and the action would be the response towards the trigger. So guys, in our use case, what will happen, as and when I am going to mention the status here as completed, this workflow is going to check on daily basis which project status is completed here, and if there is any project whose status is completed is mentioned here, the feedback form will be delivered to that client automatically, right? So guys, for that to happen, first of all, we are going to use this trigger step, and from here we are going to schedule the running of this workflow. This means we are going to decide when this workflow should run and see the sheet and see the status. Okay, so for this we have scheduler feature here of Pabbly Connect. Choose this from here, and here it is asking how often you want to run your workflow. So here it is asking how often you want to run your workflow, and here we have these options. You can run this workflow at regular intervals, you can run this workflow once, or you can run this workflow every day on any specific time, or you can run this workflow on any day of the week. So you can select days of the week and it will give you these options: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You can select any day of the week, but I am going to select here dates of the month, guys. Let's say that you want to check your spreadsheet. Suppose you have big projects running and you typically completes any project in 15 days or 14 days or in between 10 to 15 days. So you want that at every 15th of the month this workflow should run and check the spreadsheet which project is completed, and the feedback form will be delivered to the client. So I want that this workflow should run at the 15th of every month. For that, I'm using this option dates of the month, and from this dates field I can select the date, which is 15th, and here you can enter the time as well. Let's say I want that this workflow should run at 15th on 9 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so I have to put the time here 9 a.m. okay, 9 o'clock, right? And here you can see my account's time zone is in Asia, Kolkata, because I'm working in India. You have to enter the time in your time zone. Okay, right? I am now saving this step, and you can see our workflow is scheduled to run on 15th of every month at this time in Asia, Kolkata, which is 3:30 in UTC. Okay, right. Now guys, what I want this workflow to do, this workflow should go to the spreadsheet and check this data. For that to happen, we need to connect this spreadsheet application in the sections tab. So from the second step, click on Google Sheets and connect it. So here in the action event, what I want, I'm going to fetch the data of the details of the projects from my spreadsheet to here in Pabbly Connect, so that our workflow should check the data. Right, for that we have this get rows options. It will retrieve the rows from the sheet based on specified range. Select this, then click on connect here. All right, and from this window I select add new connection, then click on connect with Google Sheets. All right, and from here guys, you have to select that Google account by which you have created that sheet, then provide some additional access to Pabbly Connect. Just click on continue here, and you can see we are getting connected with Google Sheets application, right? So we are now connected, and here it is asking for select your spreadsheet. So guys, this is my spreadsheet, name of which is clients details for feedback. All right, and here we have this field, and when you click on it, it will show you the list of all the spreadsheets that you have in your Google Sheets application. From here I'm going to select this one, client details for feedback. All right, and you can see the sheet's name is auto populated here, because here we have only one sheet named as sheet 1, okay, which is here. Now it is asking for the range of data that you have in your spreadsheet. So guys, to find the range, you need to reach your spreadsheet, and here to provide the range, you just have to click here on this second row, and you have to start selecting the data that you have. Okay, so I have selected the first row, okay, that first row of data that I have about my clients and the companies and the project. And from here, keep selecting the data till the last row that you have. Okay, like this. And when you are done selecting the data, you will find a code here in this name box. Here it is showing A2:E21. So this means, this is the range actually. This means we have the data starting from column A, row 2 to column E, row number 21. This is what it is saying. Okay, so you can just copy this range from here, and you have to put it here, right? So this is how you can put the static range. This is for static data. That means if you have limited number of clients, you can put the range like this. But if you are adding or subtracting the data here in your spreadsheet, you can make the range dynamic as well. And for making the range dynamic, you just have to backspace this 21, okay, and put the range like this, A2:E. This means now we are saying here that my data is started from column A, row 2nd, and it is going to column E, but we do not know where it is going to end, so we didn't mention the end range, the end row. Okay, we just entered here E. Okay, that's how you can put the dynamic range. Now we are going to capture the data here in our spreadsheet, but before doing this, we are going to toggle this simple response button to off. Then I am going to click on save and send test request to get the data in array format. We are getting the data in array format so that we can arrange that data in row by row. Okay, so that's how we want this workflow should run. This workflow should run row by row and check every row, every client's project, and see the status column here, that if it is completed or not completed, right? And if it finds that any project is completed, then the workflow should continue and send the feedback form. But for that to happen, for your workflow to run row by row here for each and every client, you should collect the data here in advanced format by toggling this simple response button to off. So just click on save and send test request, and you will get the data here in the array format. Let me show you. Here you can see we got this response result array, guys, and here in the array we got the data like this, you can see, right? Now we can arrange the data in row by row format. Let me show you how. Just click here on this plus icon, and from here select iterator. So what iterator will do, iterator will make this workflow run row by row. Okay. So here it is asking choose your array. So when you click here, it will show the previous step, and from here only you can choose this response result array, guys. Okay. Then click on save and send test request, and here you can see it started showing the data of first row. Okay, that's how it is going to work. First it will run for the first row, then for second, and so on. Okay, now guys, we want to send the feedback form to only those projects whose status mentioned here is completed. Okay, so here you can see it is a condition that we are going to apply here. We do not want to send feedback form to each and every client. We want that after the completion of the project, the form will be delivered. For that, we are going to apply a condition here. For that, just click on this plus icon, and here from the section step, search for filter. Here is the filter, and apply a filter here. Here it is asking to select the label, select the filter type, and put a value here. So guys, I am going to use this label, the project status label that we have received here in the previous iterator step. And I am going to map this label here, or I am going to select this label here from this select label field. You can see we got these previous 3 steps in the drop down. From iterator, select the project status label, make the filter type equals to, and put the value here completed. Okay. So this means we are saying to Pabbly Connect, when the project status is completed, then only run this workflow. Okay. So click on save and send test request, and here you can see the condition is true for now. Okay. And when the condition matches true, what we want that a feedback form along with a message will be delivered on WhatsApp to client. For that to happen, just click here, and from this another action step, search for WhatsApp's Cloud API. Okay, so guys, Cloud API is a recently launched platform by Facebook to empower businesses and people to have the access of WhatsApp's application programming interface so that they can connect their numbers with WhatsApp's API and send transactional messages and marketing messages to their people and customers automatically on WhatsApp and directly on WhatsApp, right? So if you want to know how to set up and use Cloud API, you can watch the videos from the description, guys. And after that, you can use this feature here. And here the action event would be send template message. Now click on connect, and from this window select add new connection, and here you can give a name to this connection that you are doing with Cloud API. Alright, and this connection will be saved here. Now it is asking for the token, the phone number ID, and the business account ID. So guys, to find this token, the permanent access token of Cloud API, you need to reach your Cloud API setup. And if you want to know how to generate the token and want to find out about these things, you can just click here on this here word, and you will reach the forum page of Pabbly Connect, forum.pabbly.com, and here you will find these 2 videos. First is for the Cloud API setup inside Pabbly Connect. Second is for how to generate the permanent token. Alright, and then we have these steps along with these screenshots to connect your Cloud API setup in a trigger and an actions inside Pabbly Connect. So you can read the instructions and you can watch these videos, and it will help you. And for these 3 things, I can show you my Cloud API setup as well. So guys, you can see this is Meta for Developers page. Here I have created an app, and under this app I have set up my Cloud API, and you can see I am under WhatsApp's getting started page, and here you can see we got this temporary access token. So they gave you temporary tokens first, but these tokens expires in 24 hours, so you need to generate a permanent token. So if you want to know how to generate the permanent token, you can watch the videos from the description or from this forum page. You can see from here. Okay. After generating the permanent token, you have to keep it safe because we are going to use the same token again in future also to make the connections, right? And after generating the token, paste the token here. And for these 2 things, you can see here on the getting started page in the send and receive messages section, we got this phone number ID here. You can just copy it from here, paste it here. Similarly, you will find the business account ID, copy it, paste it here, right? And after filling these 3 things, just click on save, and you will be connected with Cloud API setup. And this connection will be saved in your account. So making the connection by this process is also a one-time process, guys, because the connection is going to be saved, and after that, if you want to make the connection again in a different workflow, you can use that existing connection. Let me show you how. As I have already made many connections before with my cloud API setup, so I can show you my existing connections. Just click on the select existing connection option, and from this select connections list, you will find the existing connections in the drop down like this, and from here you can choose any connection. I'm using this one, and now I just have to click on save, and you can see we are getting connected again with the cloud API like this. Okay, and guys, here it is asking for the template's name. So here, guys, you have to select the message template by which you want to send the messages. Let me show you the template section, guys. You can see here in the send messages with the API section, it is written to create your own message template. Click here. So when you click on this here word, you will reach this page, and here you will find, let me show you exactly like this. You will reach this page, and here you will find these message templates that I have created. And message templates, guys, are nothing but the predefined message structures that you have to create beforehand and get it approved here, and after that you can use those standard messages to send messages to multiple people at once on WhatsApp automatically, right? And for this purpose, I have created this template, you can see, named as send feedback form, and this is how the message is going to appear on WhatsApp. It is saying, hi Roger Binney. Roger Binney is any sample name. It was great working with TechCom. This is the name of the company. We want to hear your feedback so we can keep improving our services and quality. Here is the forms link. Regards software team. So this is how the message will look like, and here in this message, these are some variable things which are going to change with every new message, like the name of the client, the company of the client, the form link, or your team's name. Okay, so guys, to get these things changed automatically, you need to place some variable tags or body fields here inside your message template. You can see this 1 in double curly braces, 2, 3, 4. These are called variables or the body fields. Okay, now to create such a message template, let me show you how you can do that. Here you can see we have this button, create message template. So by clicking on this, let me show you from here. By clicking on this create message template button, you will reach this page. Here you have 3 categories in which you can create message templates. First is the transactional category, the marketing, and the OTPs. So you can select any category here. Let me select transactional, and from this name field, you can give a name to your template like this. Here you can select the language in which you want to send the message. After that, click on continue, and you can see we got this header option here. So from this header option, you can attach a header in your message, which can be a text or media, and in media you can add an image, a video, or a document. So if you select any one of these, let me select the video, you have to add a sample as well here. By clicking on this add sample button, you have to add the sample file here. Okay, so that Facebook is going to can review that. Okay, and here in the body box, you can see you have to type the main message. So let me type here. You can type anything. I just typed hello here. And to add a variable, just click on this add variable button, and that's how a variable tag or a body field will be added in your message. So you have to place them properly. After that, you can attach a short line in the footer. You can enter a button, a call to action button, a quick reply button also. And then you can check the preview of your message template from here, and after that you can submit. Right now I'm canceling this, and after getting your message template submitted, Facebook is going to review that template and approve it, and it will just take a few minutes, and after that you can use that template in your workflow. Alright, so I have already shown you that this is the template I am using, where it is send feedback. Okay, here it is. So I'm going to use this template here in the workflow. So when you click here, it will show you all the templates. From here, select yours. Here it is. Okay, and you can see the language code and the template ID is filled up automatically, and here it is asking for the recipient's mobile number or the WhatsApp number of the person to whom you want to send this message to. So guys, you have received the data from your spreadsheet here in the first step, and we have segregated the data, arranged the data with the help of iterator like this. And from iterator, I'm going to use this mobile number label to map the number, WhatsApp number here. So just click here, and from this iterators tab, map the mobile number like this. Okay. Now it is asking for the body fields 1, 2, 3, and 4. So as I've shown you that we have 4 body fields here. So to get the values of these body fields changed automatically and dynamically with every new message, you need to map the values of these body fields here inside your workflow. Okay, so let us map it. First body field is for the name of the person, name of the client, which I'm going to map from the iterator step. This is the client's name. Second body field is for the company's name, that you will find from the iterator step only. Third, in the third body field, you have to map, or you have to enter the feedback forms link. Okay, so let me find the feedback forms link. So guys, you can see this is the project feedback form I have created for my projects with the help of Google Forms. You can create this form with any other application as well. And from this search bar only, I'm going to copy the link of this form, and I'm going to paste this link here. So when you place the data here manually, this is not going to change with every new message. So the form will be same with every new message because we have placed the form manually. Similarly, I'm going to enter the name of my firm here, that is providing the services, like this in the fourth body field. So the data that I have mapped is going to change with the with every new message according to the data you are receiving from the spreadsheet, but the form and this thing is going to be same. Okay, now guys, we are done filling all the things here, and by clicking on this save and send test request button, you can send a test message to this WhatsApp number. So I have the access to this WhatsApp number, so I can show you how the message is going to look like. So I'm going to click here on save and send test request, and you can see this is the response we have received. Now let's check the WhatsApp message. So guys, this is the message we have received. You can see the message this: hi Akib Javed, it was great working with Dell Core Limited. We want to hear feedback. And this is the forms link, and here you can see in place of the name body field, we got the name placed. In place of the company field, we got the company's name. The form link is here, and you can see my company's name. Okay, this is the client's company, this is my firm's name. This is how it is going to work, guys. So we are done setting up this automation, and it is working completely fine here. So you have to set up this automation only once. After that, you don't have to do anything manually here in this workflow. After that, you just have to change the status here as completed or working. Okay, and our automation is going to check this sheet in every 15 days and see if there is any project whose status is completed, and a feedback form along with this message will be delivered to the client automatically, right? So guys, you can use this same workflow that I have created, because I'm going to paste the link of the same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.